Hello guys, so let's cover the solutions for the questions number 51 to 67 and with the focus on their explanations. So the first 51 question is the soot is commonly called as a form of solid particulate air pollutant produced from incomplete combustion, and it also absorbs heat in the atmosphere and reduces albedo when deposited on snow and ice. So black carbon and brown carbon, you need to focus on these topics. These are really important for exams point of view. So both of the statements are correct, and is soot is the commonly called is a part of the black carbon, and obviously it absorbs heats and reduces the albedo deposited on snow and ice. So it's the strongest absorber of sunlight and and heats the air directly, and consists of pure carbon in several link forms, and it leads to the melting of snow and ice through deposition on them. So the next question is regarding the Indian Rhino Vision 2020. So which of the following is correct? So the horned rhino will be trimmed off their horn before they are left in wildlife sanctuaries, and this is correct. And the program is a partnership between Government of Assam and National Rhino Foundation. This is also correct because a lot of rhinos are found in the Kaziranga National Park in Assam, and the aim is to attain a population of 3,000 wild one-horned rhinos in 7 of the Assam's protected areas by year 2020. So D, all of the above, all the three statements are correct. So is a program to protect the one-horned rhino, and as I told you, they are found in the Kaziranga Park, majority of them, and they are carefully trimmed. The horns are carefully trimmed without damaging their internal organs. So that was done basically to protect them from poachers. Next question is match the following. Bioaccumulation, increase in concentration of a pollutant from the environment to the first organism is a food chain, and biomagnification is a tendency of the pollutants to concentrate as they move from one trophic level. So need to differentiate between bioaccumulation and biomagnification. So which is incorrect? So both of the statements are actually correct. So none of them are incorrect. So D, neither 1 or 2 is the correct option. So not much to explain. Those are like standard definition. And the next question is match the following. Ocean thermal energy, energy from waves and also tidal waves, cogeneration producing two or more forms of energy from one fuel, and photovoltaic electricity, usage of photovoltaic cells that absorb the direct sunlight to generate electricity. So ocean thermal energy, the tides do not have much role to play in them. So that is why first one is incorrect. It's more about the temperature difference in the bottom and the top layers of the water of the ocean. So second and third are the correct options. First one is incorrect. So B, second and third are the correct options. And not much to explain in this. Then match the following. Indian tiger, Panthera tigris, mango magnifera indica, and Indian peafowl, that is Pavo cristatus, or D, all of the above. So all of the above are correctly matched. So not much detail to explain in this one. So all of them are correct. The next one is regarding Project Tiger was launched in 95 to protect tigers from extinction and ensure a viable population in their natural habitats. And Project Tiger is administered by the NTCA. So which is incorrect? So the first one is incorrect because it was not launched in 1995. It was launched in 1973. So that is why first statement is incorrect. And the second one is obviously correct, administered by the NTCA. That is one only is the incorrect option. And the next one is regarding the correct option regarding National Lake Conservation Plan. So it is a scheme to restore urban and semi-urban lakes of the country through an integrated ecosystem approach, and it works under the Ministry of Environment and Forest. It is merged into the National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic Ecosystems along with National Wetland Conservation Program, and all of the above. So one of the main concerns of putting these kind of questions is that first of all, all of the statements are correct. If you go and read about the National Lake Conservation Plan, and obviously it is the purpose is to restore the urban semi-urban lakes, and obviously it works under the Ministry of Environment and Forest, and it is merged into the National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic Ecosystem. So the purpose of these questions is sometimes we want you to cover all the topics even if you're not aware about it. So if you attempt these questions, so you can get to know all of the details of that particular scheme, program, or certain program launched by the government. So that is why we make these kind of questions where we cover all of these statements which are relevant and correct for the particular topic. So D, all of the above are the correct option. They all are self-explanatory. Next one is which of the following are incorrect? So the Animal Welfare Board of India is established in 1962 under the provision of the Prevention of Cruelty Towards Animals Act 1960, and it operates under the Ministry of Environment and Forest, headquartered in New Delhi. So incorrect option B is the incorrect one. So correct answer is B because it is not headquartered in New Delhi. It is headquartered in Chennai, and works to ensure that animal welfare laws in the country are followed besides providing grants to animal welfare organizations. So next one is extinction of species generally is a natural process that happens without human intervention. So which of the following causes artificial extinction? hunting, capture or persecution, habitat degradation, introduction of invasive species. So very important concept regarding your environment. So D, all of the above. All these factors are responsible for artificial extinction. All right. So the next thing regarding photochemical smog, important concept from NCRT books. So it is a term used to describe air pollution that is a result of the interaction of sunlight with certain chemicals in the atmosphere. And it is one of the primary components of smog in ozone. Which of them is incorrect? So D, neither of them are incorrect because both of the statements are correct. These are like self-explanatory concepts mentioned in your NCRT textbooks. And smog is a combination of fog and smoke, and it is a condition of fog that has soot or smog in it. Next one is which of the following is incorrectly paired? Rio Earth Summit 92, Kyoto Protocol is in Japan, and Montreal Protocol related to ozone depletion. So all of them are relevant and correctly matched. D, none of the above is the answer because none of them are incorrect. So all are self-explanatory. The next one is regarding fixed capital is the total capital of the enterprise which is invested in long-term assets. Identify which of the following example of fixed capital. So apart from raw material, all three are part of the fixed capital. So 1, 2, 3, B is the correct answer of this one, and it is a capital investment that is needed to start up and conduct business. They are neither consumed nor destroyed. That is why raw material cannot be a part of it because it is consumed, and they're typically considered to be depreciated over a long period, 20 years or more. All right. Next one is regarding an activity related to production and consumption of goods and services for economic gain is known as economic activity. So which of these are not an economic activity? Services rendered by government of school teacher, obviously it adds to the GDP. Services rendered by housewife, no, it does not adds up. And watering your own garden, how does it it is an economic activity unless you employ a gardener and you pay for him. And selling farm products in market, obviously the money comes in the system, and the circle goes on. So second and third are not a part of the economic activity. Only first and fourth are correct. So A, 1 and 4 are the correct answers. And I've already explained you, so you can go through the explanation in the slide over here. And the next one is regarding frictional unemployment can be defined as type of unemployment that occurs when there is not enough aggregate demand. No, not at all correct. It is a time period when between jobs when a worker is searching or transitioning from one job to another. So this can be correct, but we have to look the other options. It is a kind of unemployment that may take place in an economy as a result of technological improvement, or it is a type of unemployment where part of the labor force is either left without work or is working in a redundant manner. So out of all the four, B is the correct one because it is a time period between jobs when a worker is searching for a job, and the employers generally don't employ these people due to skills mismatching, and they feel they're not enough qualified candidates for their jobs. So B is the correct option. The next one is regarding the match the following. Minimum support prices announced by the government of India thrice annually. So this is incorrect. They are announced twice before the Kharif and Rabi season. And MSPs are determined by this CSEP. Correct answer. And MSPs are not announced for cash crops. Well, they are announced for cash crops. So is only correct option is C, second only. And they're announced for 25 commodities, including the food and cash crops, and obviously twice a season. Next one is regarding the Central Board of Direct Taxes, who works under the Ministry of Finance, and Central Board of Direct Taxes is led by the Ministry of Finance Minister of India. So it is works under the Department of Revenue under Ministry of Finance, but is not headed by Finance Minister. It is headed by a chairman, and he is generally the senior most IRS officer. So correct option A only, first only is the correct answer. And next one is regarding the last question for this video is MNREGA aims to provide 200 days of wage. Absolutely incorrect. 100 days is mentioned, not 200 days. And male population got more benefit from MG Narega. So there was a recent report where it mentioned that the women have more benefited from this program. So this statement presently, due to the recent report, is not correct. So which of the following is correct? Only one is correct. B is the incorrect. Sorry. Which are correct because we have to find. Sorry. So we have to find the correct option. So none of them are correct actually because 200 days is 100 days over here, and a female population of obviously benefit from the recent report. So D, none of the above is the correct answer. And 55.26% of the women benefited from the scheme. So women population got more benefits, and obviously 100 days is mentioned as per the act. So this is it for this video lesson, guys. I'll cover the next answers in the next video. So thank you so much and have a good day.